morning and welcome to English Year 3. We're going to be reading and understanding the myth of Pandora's box, which is why this little box is on the film today. So we'll start off with our spelling and grammar. This is the spelling of homophones. Homophones are words that have the same sounds and different meanings with different spellings, and there's 4 sentences on here containing homophones. The final one's actually got 3 choices to make, the others have 2. So what I want you to do is circle the spelling where it's correct with the meaning in the sentence. Okay, so the first one is nice to meet you. Okay, so you've got to choose the spelling of the correct one, which means meeting somebody rather than eating meat. Okay, and carry on with those. Pause the video and then I'll put the answers up in a second. Okay, so I'll put these up. So we've got the meat. We've got I hear that you're walking home with George. It is not without the silent K. And you can see the seashore is going to be the opposite one, the one with the waves in it. And then from here, that's the H-E-R-E, because the other one is here. And if you look at that, I always like this one, because this one, the here is in the hearing. It's got the word ear in it, hear with your ear, which is a really nice way of remembering it. Okay, so moving on to the call. Same thing, but we've got different words to choose from in the 3 sentences here. We went to the beach, or to the beach. One is the right word, it's a preposition going towards, and the other one is the number 2. And then we've got I ran in the race and I won, and won, which one's the winning one? And it's a good one to think about if you've got the win and won. Okay, and the sun, one means the sun in the sky, and the other one means the son, the offspring of a parent. Okay, so the sun melted the snow. So have a little pause of those and put your circle around them and get ready to mark. And here we go. We've got 2 by 1, winning and 1. And the sun's out, which was the sound, okay, in the spelling. Okay, so here is a god here, very scary one. Who is it with these lightning bolt there? And here is, do you remember? You should know him by now. This is our final week of our topic, gods and mortals, and so Pandora's box is the last myth and legend that we're going to have a look at before half term, which is next week. So we're going to finish off our topic this week, and we're going to have a little mini project which is based on the myth, which is called Pandora's box, and it's a very famous or infamous box, this one, and it's in a lot of sort of other stories actually, and it's a rather magical and mysterious box, and you can see from there it's got a lock on it, and it's yes, it's giving a little wiggle there. So we're going to base a lot of our work this week on this book or this scenario, but we're going to have other things to do, a bit more exciting than just a massive legend write or myth write, and with some nice ideas to put in this box. You're actually going to make a box as well, so that'll be quite nice. So if you've got bits and bobs to gather up for that, we're going to if you've got a little like a shoebox or something like that, something quite smallish, doesn't have to be huge, and we can make something quite special out of it with some nice bits inside. Okay, so here's Pandora and the mystery box, and I've got a really weird looking thing. It's like one inside the other, inside the other, inside the other. I had a package actually from a friend that arrived at the weekend it was on Friday, and she'd wrapped it up so carefully. It was like it had bubble wrap and layers and layers and layers. It was really quite good fun to open it all up, and it was a very precious thing that was inside. It started off really huge and went right the way down into it, which was good fun. Lots of bubble wrap popping as well. So you need to watch the video on the school website today. There's 2 for this lesson, so this is one, and then the other one is a reading of the book. Okay, and so I just read the book, just standard reading, so go through it. You are going to need to answer questions. Okay, so once you've listened to the story, answer the questions in full sentences. So this particular video is not long. I'm just going to read through the questions and then leave you to get on with that. Okay, so you can have a look at the video on the website. You can go backwards and forwards over it, which is quite nice because you can then judge and sort of tell the answers and get them into nice full sentences. So here are the questions based on the reading of the book. So what are the 2 meanings of the word myth or mythos, which the word myth in Greek is mythos? So what are the 2 meanings of the word that were given in the video? When did the story begin? Number 3, who forced the gigantic Titan gods away and became the leader of gods? So who got rid of the Titans and became leader? What did Prometheus make the men from, and who gave them life? Epimetheus shared out gifts to the animals. What did he give to the elephant and the crab? Why was Zeus so angry with Prometheus? And number 7, what was the warning that came with the box? What evil did Pandora let loose on mankind? What was left in the box, and what did this mean for mankind? What is the main message or the moral? So there's an underlying message in the story. So what's that main message? And then there's a red hot challenge. Epimetheus was given gifts in a bag by Mother Nature to hand out and share out, divide up between the animals. And what I want you to do is think of 4 more animals and then write down the gifts that Epimetheus could have given them if they were in the story. So for instance, if one of the animals was a dog, perhaps one of the gifts that could have been given to that dog was the gift of being able to bark, or the gift of howling. So have a think of 4 more animals, and you can draw little pictures of them if you want to, and you can put labels on for the gifts, or you can just write down the 4 animals and then just write the gifts on them. Okay, so you can be quite adventurous. Choose, we've done our lovely predators topic at the beginning of the year, so you might want to think of one of those really evil beasts that we did, those quite scary things. Excuse me. And you can write down the things Epimetheus would have shared out to them if they were in the story of Pandora's box. So go well with those, do your best with those questions, and keep that story in mind, because we're gonna fix lots of our work to that myth this week. All right, so do your best with that today. That's it from me.